So, I needed to talk about this because it does matter. At least it should matter. Because, you know, constantly I see, the Canelo fans bashing the fucking, and rightfully so. They're constantly bashing the Wilder fans and the Gervonta fans and the Spence fans. And to be honest with you, they all deserved it. I'm not saying otherwise. They deserve to get fucking bashed all over YouTube and Twitter. I'm not saying otherwise. That's the way it is. It's the way it should be because they earned it. But the other fucking god-ridden fan base in the sport of boxing is and has been for a long time are the Canelo fans. They are hypocrites, bro. They're fucking hypocrites, bro. You know, I see a lot of these fucking Canelo fans asking for the Crawford fight, which is, to me, that's fucking ridiculous because Crawford's 3 weight classes below Canelo. That would be like if Usyk cherry picked Janibek, bro. Like it's fucking stupid, dog. And they'll come up with some fucking bullshit argument. Oh, well, Canelo fought at welterweight when he was 12 years old or some old shit like, it's just fucking. And if you notice, if you know how to read between the lines and pay attention to shit, like I always tell you guys to do, if you read between the lines, pay attention to shit, and can see something more than face value, all right? You will notice that every time somebody that Canelo Alvarez has a win over winds up in another big fight, they will root for the guy that Canelo beat because in their fucking peanut minds, it makes Canelo Alvarez look better. If Canelo has a win over this guy and he goes on to beat somebody else. Canelo didn't win that fight. Canelo's not fighting Beterbiev this weekend. Canelo had the opportunity to fight Beterbiev this weekend, or in the past. He had the chance to. He had the chance to fight Beterbiev in the past, but he blew it. He had the chance. He could have fought for the lineal light heavyweight title after he knocked out a weight-drained Kovalev, but he decided to drop back down in a weight and fight Yavin Madrid, or whatever the fuck that dude's name was. Like I say, there's a lot of full of shit fan bases out there. There's a lot of full of shit fan bases out there. And Canelos are no different, bro. Canelos are no different. I agree. The Wilder fans are racist fucking scumbags. So are the Tank fans. And the Spence fans are full of shit. But that doesn't immune the Canelo fans, bro. They're just as bad. They are just as fucking bad. What did Vasil say? You taking a Guadalajara? All right. Well, what? Make sure you wash your hands. I'm not playing this dumb shit, Carl. I'm not playing. I ain't fucking around, Carl. Look, every time Canelo, somebody that Canelo has a big win over, goes on to fight somebody else, these Canelo fans are rooting for the fucking other guy. You want to know why? Because they're fucking fanboys, bro. It's literally no different than the Wilder fans, the Tank fans, the Spence fans, and all the other fucking dudes that you guys like to cry about. It's the same fucking thing on the other side of the fucking spectrum. All right? It's literally the same thing. It's literally the same fucking thing, people. It's the same fucking thing that the Wilder fans do and the Gervonta fans do it. All the Ryan, all it's the same fucking shit. Now, I know what you're going to say. Well, Canelo's a great fighter, unlike those guys. And yeah, you're right. He is. With a lot of asterisks, but yeah. Listen, bro, there's 4 white boys that have been making Canelo cry since 1972. Me, Dmitry Bivol, Artur Beterbiev, and Gennady Golovkin. The 4-headed gringo horse has been making Canelo fans cry since 1973. You understand me? That's the 4-headed gringo horseman. All right? Keep crying. Keep praying for Callum Smith. It's just going to make it that much better for me when Beterbiev beats his fucking ass this weekend. Keep crying for him. Keep praying for him. Do whatever you want to do. Go ahead. Pray for Callum Smith. Hope that Beterbiev gets old. All that fun shit, because that's what you guys are doing. You're all praying that Beterbiev gets old. All the Canelo fans are fucking, oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Let Beterbiev get old so we can make Canelo Alvarez's overrated resume look a little bit better. Yeah. Who? Oh, dude, Spence is full of shit. Spence is fucking done. Smith's going fucking night. He's going to get... And here's another thing, bro. If you think Canelo hits anywhere near as hard as Beterbiev, you're in for a rude awakening. Canelo's never knocked anybody of significance out, bro. The only dude of significance that Canelo stopped was, again, a 40-year-old washed to pieces, weight-drained, rehydration clause version of Sergey Kovalev. That's the only fucking person of significance that Canelo's ever stopped. Ever. And you say, well, what about Caleb Plant? Who's Caleb Plant's best win? Who else has Canelo stopped? Who's he stopped? Saunders? Come on, huh? Come on. And not to mention an inactive Billy Joe Saunders that was sitting on his fucking ass for 18 months before he got into the fucking ring. Who did he stop? Besides a weight drain shot to pieces Kovalev. Who like, you know what I'm saying, Vasile? These fucking kids are full of shit, man. I can see, you got to know your shit, bro. I've been around boxing since I was fucking 7, 8 years old, bro. As long as I can wipe my own ass. 6, 7, 8 years old. I've been on YouTube for 5 years. I had my old channel that you guys all cherished and loved that was big. And now I got this one. I'm just on I've only been on the Twitter for a year, bro. What's up, Brick? Salute, buddy. Man, you better get, bro. Tommy Hearns would have beat the fuck out of Canelo's bitch ass. Are you fucking kidding me? Tommy, Pence fan, what's up? Nah, bro. Now they're all, Pence fans, and here's what it is, bro. Here's what it is. And I'm not even talking about Benavidez, because Benavidez is a real one, too. But all these motherfuckers are not, now they're all starting to call him out because he's almost 40 years old, bro. We've seen this before. We've seen him do it with Golovkin. We've seen it do it with Loma. Now Tank all of a sudden wants the Lomachenko fight because he's almost 40 fucking years old. It's the same thing. Pence fans, what's good with you, bro? How you doing, man? What's up, Croatia? Beterbiev is a warrior, go Beterbiev. Yeah, Benavidez is a G. I like Benavidez. I'm a Benavidez fan. Does he beat Canelo? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But, dude, you guys are so fucking full of shit. Again, if the Canelo fans are just as bad as the Wilder fans, the Tank fans, the fucking, maybe not as bad, but they're not far off. The Wilder fans, the Tank fans, the Spence fans, the Floyd fans, they're just as down and dirty as the rest of them, bro. So don't let these motherfuckers play some high ground with you, bro, because they ain't shit. And like I say, Canelo is a great fighter, but the fact of the matter is there's a fucking asterisk next to almost every single one of his big fights. I've destroyed Canelo's resume so many times. It's fucking, yes, he fought a lot of names. Mosley was 40. He was at the butt end of his career. So get the fuck out of here with that. Same thing with Cotto. Who the fuck was the other one? Kovalev, same thing. He lost to Golovkin twice. Bivol and Floyd killed him, bro. So almost not all of his big fights, but to most of them, there's some kind of fucking asterisk. And the steroids. And the bullshit decisions. And then he's got these fucking psycho... I know there's this popular fucking girl on the Twitter that everybody's fucking drooling over because they're simps and they don't and they don't get pussy in the real world. But, you know, there's this one chick, I'm not going to say who it is. She blocked me because I said the fucking 49ers take it up the ass, and so does Canelo, which they do. Fuck the 49ers and fuck Canelo Alvarez. How about that? All right? That's a cherry pick, bro. That's a fucking cherry pick, bro. Munguia is trash. Munguia is fucking garbage, bro. Munguia doesn't even have any fucking business in the ring with Canelo to begin with, bro. None. He fucking, dude, he barely, and I mean barely scraped away with a win over a 40-year-old Sergey Derevyanchenko. Come on, what the fuck are we talking about, bro? He should be fighting Benavidez next. It shouldn't be in September. It should be on Cinco de Mayo, dog. It is what it is. I'm not some fucking Benavidez fanboy. I do like the guy, but that's what it is. Canelo should be fighting Benavidez next. And don't give me this other bullshit about how motherfuckers don't have any say in the people that they're fighting. They absolutely do. Especially if you're Mr. A side and you're Mr. the face of boxing, you have some fucking say so in who you're fighting next. It's that simple. Bro. Who did Canelo ever fight in their prime? Not Kovalev, not Cotto, not Mosley, not Golovkin. Who did he ever fight in their prime? Jacobs? Trout? Okay, and here's the other one. I mean, come on, bro. What the fuck are you doing? Like, man, what the fuck are you dudes talking about, bro? It's now I see all these motherfuckers. They're all naturally. They're all rooting for fucking Callum Smith. Not all of them. I shouldn't say all of them. But they're all fucking rooting for Callum Smith to beat Beterbiev. Y'all are fucking soft, man. You're all gonna fucking go, well, Canelo Alvarez's resume continues to age like fine wine. Y'all are fucking lame. Fucking lame ass shit. Canelo Alvarez's resume continues to age like fine wine. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, I don't. Yeah, Canelo Alvarez, T.Y., what to do, bro? What's happening with your homie? What's up with it, T.Y.? These motherfuckers, man. Beterbiev is going to beat the shit out of this motherfucker on Saturday. And I'm going to come on here and I'm going to troll the fuck out of all you Canelo fans. I'm going to troll the shit out of you dudes, bro. Come Saturday after Beterbiev puts this motherfucker in the hospital. You watch me. I'm going to troll the shit out of you fucking clowns. Canelo's resume continues to age like fine wine. Bro, get up, pull his fucking freckled little ding dong out of your mouth, you little boy. Americans will not give a foreigner the respect they deserve. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Canelo, bro. Come on, man. And now, and on top of that, you got his goofy ass, you got his goofy sucker bitch made ass fanboys all rooting for Callum Smith because, you know, Canelo never wanted to fight Artur Beterbiev, which they frequently like to forget. And on top of that, this freckled steroid injecting gift decision having motherfucker is going to fight Jaime Munguia next. Yeah, I know Maloney's on the undercard. I'm looking forward to it. I hope he whips some ass just for your sake, Carl, because you my boy. And because you my boy. I hope he whips somebody's fucking ass. I do, bro. I hope. What about Kirkland? Kirkland was a fucking bum. What the fuck are we? And not to mention, Kirkland was a fucking bum. He was a fucking jabroni. And then on top of that, Canelo fought him coming off a layup. Like this dude, like it's like every fucking fight the guy has an asterisk next to it. Okay, and here's another one for you. Even if you thought Canelo beat Lara, which, yeah, you can make an argument either way. That's one of those fights that could have went either way. Guys, make sure we're popping the fucking like button too, please. Guys, I got 30 people in here. There's only like 12 likes. Get it up, bro. Come on. Yeah, but yeah, I hope Jason Maloney wins, Carl. Shout out to us. Canelo literally chooses a woman. Charlo was moving up 2 weight classes, bro, and coming off a layoff. Canelo would have beat the fuck out of Charlo anyway, but, you know. Okay. Yeah, you getting some time. We're gonna have to put Irishman in the hole for a little while. It's only unique. What's up, doe? What up, doe? What up, doe? Oh, dude, it's fucking ridiculous. He can pull guys up from 2-3 weight classes. Nobody criticizes him. Guys coming off layoffs. Nobody criticizes him. You know, the gift decisions, bro, it's fucking ridiculous, dog. And now they're all, okay, let's rewind the clock. Remember about 8-9 months ago when Plant and Benavidez were going to fight? Remember that? All of a sudden, right? All of a sudden, out of nowhere, the year before that, they were shitting on Caleb Plant, calling him a fucking wigger and all this other shit. All the Canelo fans, they were all calling him a wigger, and they hated Caleb Plant, you know, because him and Canelo got into it at the press conference or whatever, right? They were all hating on Caleb Plant. Then all of a sudden, magically, when Caleb Plant's about to fight David Benavidez, they all become Caleb Plant's biggest fans. And this is the Canelo fans I'm talking about. Go back, bro. You got to rewind. Sometimes you got to go backward to go forward. They were all, a year before that, they were all shitting on Caleb Plant, like I say, calling him white chocolate and all this other dumb shit. But then when it was time to fight Benavidez, all the Canelo fans were suddenly big Caleb Plant fans, just like they all became big Caleb Plant fans, or they became big Dudu Andrade fans when he was getting ready to fight Benavidez. What the fuck are you dudes talking about, bro? Little clown-ass fanboy garbage shit, bro. That's what it is. You don't like it, that ain't my fucking problem. That's the truth. That's the truth. They were all calling Caleb Plant. Yeah, see why. They were all calling him a wigger and white chocolate and all this other dumb shit when Canelo was getting ready to fight him. But as soon as Plant's ready to fight Benavidez, they're all his biggest fan, T.Y. Come on, man. You sucker, you stupid, simple-ass motherfuckers can't read between the lines like I can. It is what it is. Johnny's been fought. What the fuck are you? Who is this guy? And what are you talking about, bro? And then he's got these crackhead fucking fan. It's just. Yeah, man. It's pretty pathetic, bro. It's every fucking time. Every fucking time that every time that one of Canelo's former opponents winds up in another big fight, they fucking they fucking you know they can't fucking you know it's fucking yeah. It's just dude, like y'all are. Yeah, man. Pathetic shit, man. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting, bro. Like, dude, there's some really bad fucking Canelo fans out there, bro. And they it's just like Irishman's in there. Irishman's just trolling just to troll because he's having a bad day or whatever. But there's some dudes that actually believe that the shit that's come, like, it's just fucking pathetic. These dudes are pathetic. Oh, right, dude, right, bro. If you're not trying to fight fucking Benavidez or Beterbiev or Jayo Patayev, because, and again with Canelo, bro, wasn't he willing to go up to cruiserweight to fight Badu fucking Jack and bum ass Makabu? Well, why? How come you're not talking about Jayo Patayev? You were willing to go fight them other two bums at cruiserweight for a fucking title, but when there's actually some real shit up there for you to fight, and that's another thing. You see, all of a sudden, all these Canelo fans are all desperate and begging Dimitri Bivol to go up there and fight him. Well, why don't Canelo fight him? He's an ex-light heavyweight champion. What's the problem? How come Canelo don't want to fight Opetaev? That's why I made that video, and they were like, "Oh, you're trolling." And I'm like, "No, I'm not. No, I'm not. How? You're all asking Bivol to fucking go up there and fight him. How come Canelo don't want to do it? Canelo's an ex-light heavyweight champion of the world. It's not, hey, why? How come you don't want Canelo to go up and fight Opetaev? He's a former light heavyweight champion, so go up another weight class." And notice, and here's the sticking point, right? Notice how they will all say that they're all gonna say Canelo's too small for Beterbiev and Canelo's too small for Jayo Patayev, but he wasn't too small for Makabu or Badu Jack, was he? He wasn't too small for Bivol or a shot to pieces Kovalev, was he? So, but all of a sudden he's too small. No, wait a minute. I know why. Because you're fucking scared. That's why. Canelo hasn't done shit. He unified the weakest division in boxing at the time. Canelo, what has he done? Let's break it down. Come on, debate me. Scotty! Thanks, brother. God bless, homie. Appreciate that, Scott. Thank you. You followed him when he was young. Hey, Uncle Bruce, how we doing, champ? What's going on? I tried jumping on the other night when you were having the Virgil Ortiz. You must not have seen me, bro. Yeah, I was just gonna come in and say hello. How you doing, Uncle Bruce? Thanks again, Scott. Appreciate you. Yeah, dude. But no, it's just fucking hypocritical. It's hypocritical, man. It is what it is. It's fucking hypocrisy, bro. Canelo was perfectly fine with going up there to fight Bivol. He was perfectly fine with going up to fight a washed up fucking weight drain Kovalev. He was perfectly fine to go to cruiserweight to fight bum ass Makabu and Badu Jack, but he don't want to fight Opetaev or Beterbiev until they turn 57 years old. It's fucking pathetic, bro. Them dudes are hypocrites. Like I say, and they can talk, and listen, I don't like some of their fans neither. You know what? Like I said, the Canelo fans are always talking shit about the Spence fans, the Tank fans, the Wilder fans, all of that other shit. They all always are. And they deserve to have shit talked about them. I'm not saying otherwise, but then they fucking turn around and do the same thing themselves. Everything about that man's career is manufactured, Calvin. Everything. There ain't a big fight that doesn't have an asterisk next to it. None of them. Mosley, Cotto, Kovalev, the Golovkin fights, you name it. You name it, bro. Every one of them dudes' big fights has a fucking asterisk next to it. I'm not talking about him fighting Josecito Lopez that moved up 3 weight classes, bum-ass Chavez Jr. or Amir Khan. that was moving up a couple of weight classes also. But every single one of his big fights has a fucking asterisk next to it. Whether somebody gets hit with a rehydration clause, whether somebody gets a gift decision, whether he gets popped for steroids, whether he waited till this dude was 38 years old, every single one of them. He hasn't achieved shit. He's a juice head that got 40 gift decisions. And his fanboys are fucking and smoking crack. Smoking crack. Listen. If you put 3 Canelo Alvarez fans in a fucking house, if you have any drugs in there, they will all be gone by the time you get home. All right? They're drug addict fucking weirdos. Now, no, but what is this? Beterbiev is a fucking beast. Zoo beats Ortiz. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, Beterbiev is a beast, bro. He is a beast. He is. Thanks, Scott. Thanks again, Scott. Appreciate you. Fucking. So now, here's what's going to happen. If for some reason Callum Smith pulls off the upset, which is possible, I don't rule it out. They're not going to give Callum Smith credit for that fight. They're not going to do that. They're going to give Canelo credit for that fight. And mind you, this isn't a fucking weight drain, Callum Smith. At 168, this is a full-fledged big light heavyweight who now has Buddy McGirt in his corner. It's two different fucking people, bro. This version of Callum Smith isn't the one that you saw versus Canelo Alvarez, which is why it's killing me why people keep fucking making that comparison, bro, because it is no comparison. It's not a comparison. It's not a comparison. The Callum Smith that fought Canelo was younger. He was weight trained. Man, people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They really don't, bro. Just wanted to say what's up before I wake my son up for dinner. See you Saturday for the war. Let's go, Beterbiev. Have a good night, brother. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate you. Salute to the fam. Yeah, you saw the clip we all saw this morning with him lifting the fucking whatever the fuck those things are called. Arthur's not cruising to a bruising on Canelo's arms. Decision. Oh, come on, man. We ain't gonna wish brain damage on nobody, Sky Dog. Come on, man. Okay, well, I'm not talking about you, Tongong, friend, Susu, or whatever the fuck your name is. Ain't nobody even talking. Nobody's talking about you. Nobody's talking about you. Nobody's talking about you, motherfucker. So stop generalizing. Ain't nobody talking about you. But if you fucking debates the shit that I'm saying, yeah, nobody's talking about you, bruh. Nobody's talking about you. I'm talking about in general. I'm generalizing. Again, like I say, go look at the Plant fight. Go look at how much they were fucking hating on Caleb Plant until it was time to fight Benavidez. Like I said, they was calling him a wigger and white chocolate and all this other dumb shit. But when it was time for him to fight Benavidez, all the Canelo fans converted to Caleb Plant fans, just like Tank Davis allegedly converted to Islam. Okay? They all converted from Caleb Plant haters to Caleb Plant lovers overnight. As soon as he signed up to fight Benavidez. Why? Because they don't want any big threat to their fucking deity. No, we can't have anybody that threatens Canelo. Oh no. Okay, well that's cool. Shout out to him, Billy. We can't have anybody. We can't have some big threat to Canelo, or the fucking world's gonna come to an end. I mean, we pop with the drop. What's up, man? How you doing? What's up, bro? How you doing? Star Power, what's up, man? How you doing? How you going? Look, bro. Again, I'm not ruling out that Caleb Plant might pull it off. I'm not ruling it out at all. It's a very realistic possibility because Beterbiev's older. But I did see. Oh, I know I'm right, bro. I know I'm right, bro. Because, like I say, half these dudes are too fucking slow to read between the lines. Listen. You got to question everything you see and everything you read, bro. People don't know how to. These fucking dudes don't know how to question shit that they read. They just believe everything they see on the internet nowadays. That's the word on the street, bro. That's the word around the campfire. Word on the street. Canelo reputation should be hit by not expecting. Oh, dude, bro, listen, man. Bricks, that fucking bro, the whole reason that fucking rematch didn't happen was because of Canelo, not Bivol. I don't give a fuck what nobody has to say, bro. All Bivol told him was, okay, I beat you, I dominated you, I destroyed you. I beat you 10 out of 12 rounds. So if you want a rematch, either A, you're going to have to pay me a little bit more, or B, you're going to put your fucking titles up. Canelo gave him some fucking low ball offer, so Bivol's told him to go fuck himself, and Canelo didn't want to put his belts up on the line because all them belts would have got taken off of him. He didn't want to do either one of them things. Bivol said either A, pay me more, or B, put your fucking titles up. And Canelo didn't want to do either one of them, Bricks. Cancels. Yeah, it sounded from the word on the street is it's fucking Munguia. Smith's gonna get knocked out. I think he is too, Pete. Unless Beterbiev gets old. Yeah. No, he doesn't suck, Peter. That's an overstatement. If you want to develop, yeah, right, exactly, bro. If you wanted this Bivol rematch so bad, put your belts up. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. This dude is a fucking embarrassment, bro. Canelo is a fucking embarrassment. And I'm glad that, like, at least some people are starting to see what the fuck I'm saying, bro. Because I've been saying this shit for years. Canelo was a fucking fraud. I consider him like a B-level great. Okay? I'll give you an example. Like an A-level great would be like a Pacquiao or a Duran or a Ray Leonard or something like that. A B-level great is like a Cotto or a fucking Shane Mosley or Trinidad or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Canelo's like on that B-level great. Yeah, Canelo took the most toxic page. Which page is that? It's fucking, bro. If you're not gonna fight again, Bivol, Beterbiev, or Benavidez, I don't give a fuck, bro. And we know you'll never jump up to cruiserweight and fight Chayo Patayev, just like you're trying to make Bivol do right now. So you can move up and fight a bum for a vacant title. See, that's what they want Bivol to do. That's another thing people are forgetting about because, again, you got to read between the lines. They're hoping that Bivol can go up fight Jai Opetaev. He'll get beat the fuck up by Opetaev because Opetaev's too big. Then there'll be a vacant light heavyweight title there. And you know what's going to happen then? Canelo's going to move the fuck up and fight some jabroni for a vacant title. Then he won't have to fight Benavidez. Then he won't have to fight Bivol. That's what they're hoping for. Yes, I just did. I just fucking did. Tangu, whatever the fuck your name. Yeah. Yeah, salute, Uncle Pete. Bro, Canelo is a fucking clown. And so are his fans, bro. Like I say, I constantly hear these dudes bitching about the Wilder fans, the Tank fans, the Spence fans, the Crawford fans, the Usyk and Loma fans. They bitch about everybody, and then they do the same fucking thing. No, Caesar. I like Plant, but no, he's not gonna. He would never beat Canelo. It's that simple. It's that right, Ty. Thank you. Appreciate that. He needs to fight Benavidez. Like, bro, why is like? And here's the thing. Why is this such like a problem? Why does Canelo make this motherfucker pull teeth? We all know that Benavidez has earned his shot. We all know that. That's not even up for debate anymore. It's not. It's not even debatable anymore. It's not even fucking debatable no more, bro. You know? I'm not talking about Devin Haney's gay ass. I'm talking about Canelo and Beterbiev and Callum Smith. Man, listen, Brand. I don't give a fuck about that kid. That kid's a bitch. But anyways, yeah, that kid's a fucking pussy. But anyways, I don't give a fuck about them neither. I built that channel. It's a great Benavidez and Canelo's a great fight. It's a great fight, AB. But Canelo knows that there's a real chance of him losing, and that's why he's playing hardball to make this fucking fight happen. It's that simple. I don't give a fuck about Spence. Spence is irrelevant. Bro, listen, Crawford here. I'm going to say this one thing about Crawford and Spence. There's no fucking reason we, the fans, should have to wait for a full fucking year to see a Crawford-Spence rematch. There's no reason for that, bro. None. It's a mismatch that nobody wants to see. He's definitely not flat-footed, Peter. I don't think you've seen enough of Callum Smith. He's definitely not flat-footed, Peter. No, that's, again, I think, Pete, I don't know what the fuck you're watching. But God bless you. He's not flat-footed, Pete. Okay, that's cool. That's cool, AB. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with Callum Smith, picking Callum Smith to pull off the upset. There's not. I think there's a good chance of it happening, too. I think there's a good chance of it happening too, AB. But if you're going to give Canelo credit for Callum Smith beating Beterbiev, you take it up the ass, bro. It's that simple. Canelo never wanted to fight Beterbiev. If he wanted to, he would have already. He's won up to light heavyweight twice. And he never fought Beterbiev. He fought... Who's an asshole? Pete? Who's an asshole? I don't know who you're talking about. He said Arthur will never lose to anybody named Callum. We'll find out. Like I say. Yes. Yes, Pop with the drop. He doesn't seem like a Peter. I don't know what the Peter. He seems like a nice kid to me. Maybe I'm missing something. He seemed like a nice kid to me, but hey, what are you gonna do? He seemed like a nice kid to me. I don't know. Canelo would get smoked by Callum Smith at 175. Yeah. I mean, and even Canelo himself is hoping that Callum Smith pulls off the upset. He is. Canelo's going to be watching that fight, bro. Mark my words on that. He's hoping Callum Smith pulls off the upset because you know what, you know what Canelo's going to do? Oh, thank God I didn't have to fight that guy. If Callum Smith were to pull off the upset, that's what he's going to do. Oh my God! Oh, thank Jesus they didn't make me fight Beterbiev after all this time. Oh, thank you. That's great. When's Canelo fighting Opetaev? Since we all want Bivol to go up and fight him, when's Canelo fighting him? When's Canelo fighting Opetaev? Since all these fanboys want Bivol to go up and fight him, when's Canelo fighting him? Canelo's the next light heavyweight champion. How come he's not going up to fight him? And he was willing to go up there for Makabu and Badu Jack. Why isn't Canelo fighting him? That's the fight I want. I want Jai Opetaev versus Canelo. Since all the Canelo fanboys are praying for Bivol to go up there and lose to him, how come Canelo's not willing to fight him? A little hypocritical, wouldn't you say? Yeah. But what the fuck against full sentences, Vasil? Kovalev did not take a dive. He was just old and shot to pieces and weight drained. I've been saying that since the dawn of time, too. He didn't take a dive. That wasn't a fake knockout. He got cracked. But in the same breath, it was an old, shot to pieces, weight drained, rehydration clause version of Kovalev that didn't even have a full training camp. He got robbed against Ward twice. Okay, so TBA means Opetaev's fighting another fucking jabroni. Next. I like Opetaev. It's time to start fighting some good people, though. Next. I like Opetaev, Carl. I do. I'm a fan, but enough of this fucking random bum off the street shit. Opetaev's resume is one fight better than Boots' resume. He has Bradis. An old Bradis. That's it. Who fuck Akoli? Who gives a shit? Yeah, let's see Opetaev beat the hell out of Akoli. I'm good with that. Everybody wants you. No, I hate him. Of course I like him. No, I fucking hate that old man, AB. I hate him. Come on, man. Yes, I like Barroso. Why wouldn't? What reason would I have to not like Barroso? What reason would anybody have not to like Barroso? Come on, man. Yeah, he's fucking Barroso's the man. I was so fucking happy for him, dude. Of course. It was awesome seeing him fucking pull off the upset. Guys, hit the like button, please. That was awesome. That made my night because the Virgil, again, I like Virgil, but it's time to stop fighting bums. Time to stop fighting bums, Virgil. And we can. I'm good with that too. Time for Virgil to fight somebody in the top 10. Virgil has one win. Mean Machine. And that was 4 years or 3 years ago. Let's see. Again, I like Virgil. I'm a Virgil fan. No more fucking around. Yes, this Saturday is most definitely Cinco de Beterbiev. Yes, indeed. Zerto's not a bum. That's not true. Zerto beat Maxim Vlasov. He beat Joe Smith Jr. He's definitely not a bum. Bivol's just that fucking good. You guys are quick to call these fuckers bums today. Yes, I would love to see Zerto get the shit kicked out of him by Opetaev. I would love to see that. Yeah, man. And honestly, again, if you're picking Callum Smith to win, that's fine. I'm not gonna shoot you down for that. But if you're picking, if I know you're a fucking Canelo diehard, dick rider, whatever fucking shit you want to throw, whatever name you want to throw at it, then you're just rooting for Callum Smith because you think it makes Canelo look better, which it doesn't. Canelo didn't have the balls to fight Beterbiev for many, many years now. Callum and Joseph. A nice one, Pete. Who gives a fuck? He's irrelevant. He's another tomato can crusher, bro. And he keeps crying about the give me an Inoue fight, give me an Inoue fight, give me an Inoue fight. Well, go beat somebody in the top 10, motherfucker. Give me an Inoue fight, give me an Inoue fight. Well, go beat somebody that's not a fucking can. Dude, nobody was more pissed than I was at that. That fight was on my birthday before COVID hit. I was fucking pumped for that fight. I was so pumped for that fight. Yeah, nobody was more upset than I was that that fight got canceled, dude. I was fucking. Come on, man. Yeah. Is anybody picking Callum Smith in the chat right now? I'm just curious. I don't care if you're picking Callum Smith, but your reason for doing it better not be because you're in love with Canelo and you take it up the ass. You can pick Callum Smith. You can fucking root for Callum Smith. I don't give a fuck. But if you're doing it just because you're in love with Canelo, then you're a bitch, bro. Then you're a bitch. It's that simple. You're a fucking hoe. If that's your reason for doing it, then you're a hoe. You're a fucking complete hoe. No, I know that. I know you're good. I heard you the first time. 9th or 7th, that's too early. He ain't going to get him out of there that early. He ain't going to get him out of there that early, Croatia. I don't think so. Unless he has a fucking master class, but yeah. Yeah, he's not going to get him out of there in the 7th. I think, if anything, if he does get him out of there, here's the whole. Here, all right, let me break this. And you guys need to go watch my prediction video because my notifications haven't been going up. That's why I only got 25 fucking people in the chat because YouTube's being a bitch with my notifications at the moment. But you guys need to go watch my prediction video if you haven't. YouTube's being a little fucker with my notifications at the moment, but yeah, it's gonna be a bloody fight. It's gonna be a great fight. Hit the likes. Yeah, he's never been stopped either. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You guys, motherfuckers aren't really looking into it like it needs to be looked into. You're just talking out of your ass. You're just talking out of your ass. One, I hope Beterbiev wins too, because I want to see Beterbiev Bivol. That's the big fight we've all been waiting for years now. But if you think Beterbiev's just going to go in there and steamroll this motherfucker, then you haven't seen much of Callum Smith outside of that Canelo fight. You've never watched a Callum Smith fight that didn't involve Canelo. If you think Beterbiev's just going to walk right over him. No, that's not going to happen either. And I'm rooting for Beterbiev. He's not just going to go in there fucking impose his will and fucking walk him down. No. Here's the fight. It's going to be an extremely dangerous for Beterbiev in the first 4 or 5 rounds. Okay, Irishman, are you done trolling? Because I'm not in the mood for that shit today, bro. Bivol already signed the contract, Curtis. Start trying to pay attention. George Groves is old as fuck when he fought him. But anyway, Callum would always beat him. Nope. But here's the fight. It's going to be very, very, very dangerous for Beterbiev in the first handful of rounds. If he makes it to this round 6, and I'm saying if, not when, if he makes it to the 6th round, 6th, 7th round, then the tide's going to turn in Beterbiev's favor. But he better be fucking careful in them first few rounds, bro. I'm telling you, because there's a good chance that Callum is going to catch Beterbiev coming in. There's a very good chance of that happening. Very good chance. If Beterbiev doesn't have a tight guard and he's not cautious of that left hook, bro, he's going to get clipped. And with Callum Smith, again, not only is Beterbiev a little bit older, Callum Smith's looking better than he's ever looked, bro. It's very ripe for a fucking upset, bro. It really is. I'm still picking Beterbiev, but you guys that are thinking this is going to be a fucking walk in the park and all this other. I told you the same thing with the Yard fight, bro. Now, given Beterbiev won most of them rounds, but Yard did crack him. He did sting him a little bit. And this is a fucking mismatch. No, Yard's a good fighter that can punch. It's not a walk in the park. And the same thing applies to this Callum Smith here, bro. That's what people think that he's just going to walk through everything he can throw, walk him down and smash him to in 4 rounds. That's not going to happen, guys. That's not going to happen either. It's a good fight. Who's they all? No, he's not. Not even close. Not even close, Peter. Nope. Did Anthony Yard win the World Boxing Super Series? Has Anthony Yard ever even had a belt? Callum Smith has the better resume. He's faster than Anthony Yard. No, he's not. Peter, I don't know what fucking fighter you're watching. You must got the wrong Smith or something. Thank you, Irishman. Now you're talking my language. Thank you. Aaron Gobrag. Who's Anthony Yard beat? Who's Anthony Yard beat? Callum Smith beat John Ryder. He beat fucking George Groves. And you think Yard's faster than Callum Smith? I don't think you've seen enough of Callum Smith, Peter. Like I say, no disrespect. You know I love you, but I don't think you've seen enough of him, to be honest with you. Callum Smith is way, way faster than Anthony Yard. It's not even close. And he's also way, way bigger than Anthony Yard. And he's also got way, way more reach than Anthony Yard. And he's also got a way, way better resume than Anthony Yard. Okay, that was at a different weight class, bruh. Bivol just signed up to fight Beterbiev. I thought Ryder won that fight, but it doesn't change the fact that Smith fought better competition than Yard. I thought Ryder won that fight, Peter. I did. Doesn't change the fact that Callum Smith fought a lot better competition than Anthony Yard ever did. His wins age like milk. Is that true, Irishman? Canelo has 64 pro fights, and only one fighter he has went on to beat an active champion since losing to Canelo, and that was Triple G versus Murata. No, Yard's a tough kid too, bro. But let's stop pretending that fucking you think, bro. I think Callum Smith would beat the fuck out of Anthony Yard, bro. Personally, okay, that's a good question for the chat. If it was Callum Smith versus Anthony Yard this weekend instead of Beterbiev, who would you pick? Who would you pick if Callum Smith and Anthony Yard were fighting this weekend? I know who the fuck I would pick, but hey. God bless him, too. Dude, Callum Smith would beat the fuck out of Anthony Yard, Peter. You're crazy. That would be a fucking mismatch, Peter. That would be a fucking mismatch, Peter. Oh, not a mismatch, but almost a mismatch. Yeah. Who would everybody pick between Yard and Smith if they fought? Really? Okay. This is not a therapy session. Salute to Croatia. Okay. Smith late stoppage. Okay. Now, I think if Smith gets him out of there, it's going to be in the first 6 rounds. If he doesn't do it in the first 6 rounds, he's fucked. Bro, I don't think Peter. See, I don't. And no disrespect to Uncle Peter, I don't think he saw that, bro. That's what I'm trying to say, man. This isn't some fucking random. This isn't Lomachenko versus Anthony Corolla, bro. This isn't some random bum mandatory off the streets. He's fighting the number 3 light heavyweight in the world. It's literally Beterbiev, Bivol, Callum Smith, bro. That's the top 3 light heavyweights in the world right now. So this isn't some fucking random bum ass mandatory that the IBF. This isn't Carlos Ocampo. This isn't Anthony Corolla that he's fighting. This is a legit. Like if there was no Dimitri Bivol, this would be number 1 and number 2 fighting, people. That's what you need to understand. And hit them fucking like buttons. If there was no Dimitri Bivol, this would be 1 and 2 fighting. It's better than solid, bro. It's a fucking great fight, AB. It's not the Bivol fight, but it's the next best thing. It's literally the next best thing. How is Tim Zoo cherry picking, you fucking Momo? Slide, what's up, homie? Hit them likes, guys. Drop the kid a super chat if you're able to, or a cash app. I like Smith, but he's one of those rangy fighters that gives up his range. He does tend to give up his range. That's kind of why I'm still leaning towards Beterbiev. Read your comments. Yeah, true. Canelo. Yeah, right on. Mid race, dude. I'm telling you, bro. This ain't. If Callum Smith pulls off this upset, which he might, I'm gonna sit here and be like, I'm not surprised, motherfucker. I'm still gonna pick Beterbiev. This isn't, dude. This is like a 60-40 fight. It's not a fucking 80. You guys are thinking it's an 80-20 fight. It's not. And thank you, Unique. Appreciate you, sweetheart. Vozdik's been back. What are you anyways, Smith was already drained at 168. On top of that, he put a rehydration clause on him. Exactly, AC. Exactly, AC. Exactly, AC. Exactly. Everybody read what AC just wrote right there. That is the fucking truth, bro. Exactly, AC. Spot on, buddy. Spot on, AC. Again, I think Beterbiev's still going to win, but he's going to have his fucking hands full, man. And he's got and slide. He has a fucking rocket left hook, counter left hook. So if Beterbiev has his fucking right hand down here, guess what's and he gets caught coming forward, guess what's gonna happen? And you know what Beterbiev likes to do? Come forward. So he better have his shit up. Because if he doesn't, he's gonna eat one of them left hands, bro, and he's gonna go down. I'm telling you. And I'm still picking Beterbiev to win. But I see a lot of these fuckers thinking he's just gonna walk right through Smith. It ain't gonna happen, bro. It's not gonna happen. That's not how it's gonna go down. And if he does, if Beterbiev beats and here's another thing. If Beterbiev goes in there and fucking dominates Callum Smith and beats the shit out of him and stops him, he's pound for pound top 5. He's pound for pound top 5. He's already should be. And these Amero bums don't even have him in the top 10, which is pathetic. But if he goes in there, dominates Callum Smith, beats the shit out of him, and stops him without much resistance, he's top 5 pound for pound. Easily. Easily. He should get the 4th spot after Usyk. After Danawi Crawford, Usyk, Beterbiev should be your 4th. If he goes in there and just smokes him, why are you making this fight so close? I'm not. I'm just telling you what I think, Irishman. It's disgusting, AC. Like me and TY were just talking about, bro. Notice. Okay, that's a instant fucking timeout. Instant timeout. Get out of here. I don't allow stupidity on here. Now, anyways, get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. What kind of sick fuck is so crazy for a fighter that he'll root for the people get out of here, dude. Yeah. That's an instant bitch slap. Stop it. Come on, man. Tank isn't even top 15 pound for pound. Sorry. Fought bums. Fought nobody. Gay. Dresses like a woman. Nope. Can't have him on the pound for pound list. Sorry. People are okay. Quote, people are fucking dumb. End quote, George Carlin. Yeah, they're sick. Yeah, I don't put gay men on my pound for pound list, bro. Sorry. Everybody knows Mick Smith's gay. Mentally deficient. Easy lover. Hit the likes. Let's get some predictions in here. There's my pound for pound list. Whoever just asked that. Let's get some fucking predictions in here. You tell me how this fight is going to go, because I don't know shit about boxing. I don't give a fuck, and Billy's fighting a bum. Tank is a 30-year-old prospect. There's my pound for pound right there. My prediction is let's get some prediction. My prediction is Beterbiev KO 9 in a war. Okay. I honestly, Irishman Beterbiev 7. Okay, Basile, I'll see you, bro. Am I the only one that thinks this is a trash fight? I never rated kill. Honestly, okay. Okay, fine. That's fine, Irishman. But you do have to admit that Callum Smith has looked fucking phenomenal in those last couple of fights. And he brutally knocked the dudes he was fighting out. Mind you, Lenny Castillo went the fucking distance with Bivol, but then again, Bivol doesn't knock anybody out either. And Callum Smith put him in a coma in one round. Like, for whoever was asking for the pound for pound list, is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. I hope so. I honestly, Bricks, Irishman, I fucking hope so. I hope so, because I don't want anything to fuck him and Bivol up for undisputed. I don't want it. And fuck Eddie Hearn, and I don't have anything against Callum Smith. He seems like a nice kid, but he looked fucking great on that card. All right, Bricks. Come on, give me some more predictions. So you're saying on points. Next time, just say Callum Smith on points, dude. Speak fucking coherent sentences, people. Come on. Speak in fucking coherent sentences, guys. Come on. What the fuck is this? Callum Smith after 12 rounds. So you mean Callum Smith on points? Come on, man. Let's speak in some fucking coherent sentences here. Calvin said in 11th round. See? No, I don't. Bro, this fight's not going the distance. No. It's not going the distance, AC. That's why I'm laughing at everybody picking this fight to go to the cards, bro. It's not going the distance. Somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. Somebody's going to get knocked the fuck out in there. One way or the other. This fight's not. I would be fucking shocked if this fight went the distance, AC. I would be fucking shocked if this fight went the distance. Yeah, it very well could be. A body shot or many body shots. Two different things. Yeah. I mean, Callum Smith's not the. He's a little bit. Yeah. See, now, if Callum Smith was still weight drained like he was when he fought Canelo, then I think those body punches would have more effect on him. But because he's filled into light heavyweight very, very well, I don't think they're going to take as big of a toll. Beterbiev TKO on the 10th. Okay. My question is, do you think the fight starts early? I think it's going to start off tentative, where both guys are going to be. I think it's going to start off tentative, where both guys are going to be showing a little bit of respect for each other because they both can carry a lot of power. Then after you get to like the third round, I think the fight's going to break out, bro. I think a fight's going to be breaking out. I'm sure it will, and Beterbiev has been talking a little bit. Hang on, I'm gonna blow my nose. Beterbiev's been talking a little bit on Twitter. Not saying, not about Callum Smith or yes. You want to know why? You want to know why, Kelvin? Because I've seen Jayo Patayev beat the best man in his division in Marius Bradis. Devin Haney lost to the best man in his division in Vasily Lomachenko. And then he cherry-picked his shot to pieces, Progress. So, yes. I never saw Jayo Patayev get outboxed by a fucking dude that's half his size. That's what pound for pound means. So, yes. I like a lot of, dude, unless we're not, no religion, no politics, Sky Dog. No religion, you know the rules, no religion, no politics. This is strictly boxing talk unless we start talking about movies or women or something. Or the streets. But what did Oil say? Beterbiev's dense bone punches to the temple, to the body. Just don't see the softer but good Callum Smith beating that. No, I'm in the same boat, Oil. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm still picking Beterbiev to stop him. I am. And I want all you guys to go watch my breakdown video because my notifications haven't been going out. So as soon as I end this fight, we're going to go for like another 45 minutes here. But drop the kid a super chat, for fuck's sake, by the way. Somebody, for the love of God. Or better yet, a cash app. But anyways, Tyler, I saw Tyler Miller in here. What's up, homie? Beterbiev in the 8th round. Johnny, and if you know how Johnny goes nuts when the couple, 3, 4 of his favorite fighters are fighting. If Beterbiev gets to the point where he's beating the shit out of Callum Smith, Johnny's going to go fucking bananas on Saturday. Johnny is going to go fucking... When we get to fight night, Johnny's going to have his game face on, bro. I'm going to look like Sergeant Barnes off a fucking Platoon. You know how I do. That's a good sparring partner to have, to be honest with you, AC. Bivol knows... Yeah. And again, I'm rooting for Beterbiev to win the whole fucking thing. I hope he beats Callum Smith and he beats Bivol. I hope he beats them both. Because I'm a Bivol fan, but I'm a bigger Beterbiev fan. I'm a big Bivol fan also, but I'm even bigger Beterbiev fan. So, yes, Obatayev is ahead of Haney. Haney lost to Lomachenko 8-4. Tragic robbery facts. I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want to, considering this is my channel, dickhead. Chet Collins in the building. Uncle Chet, how we doing? Saturday is Russia Day, fellas. Facts. I love me some Bivol, but I can see this fight playing out the way as the Vols. Okay, Chet coming in with dropping some knowledge. I love some Bivol, but I see this fight kind of playing out like the Vosdick fight. A little success early on, but then he gets clubbed. Chet, in a nutshell, you just said my prediction. I think it's going to be very, very back and forth in the first 5, 6 rounds. Then I think Beterbiev's punches are going to start to have their effects. Salute, Uncle Chet. Good to see you. Hope you had a nice holidays. I don't know if I've seen you since the holidays. Yeah. That's exactly what I think is going to happen. It's similar to a lot of Beterbiev's fights, really. Even the first couple 3 rounds with Yard were competitive. It was back and forth, and then the last 4 rounds, Beterbiev just put a fucking beating on him. Same thing with Vosdick. Vosdick was pretty back and forth the first 6 rounds, and then Beterbiev took over and put him a beating. I see it kind of going the same way, unless he gets old. Yeah. Agreed. I agree. He's a slow starter, but once he gets going, he beats the shit out of you. That's why I say he has to be very cautious in the first handful of rounds, because Callum Smith has a great counter left hook, and he's powerful, and he's big, and he's got 5 inches of reach on Beterbiev. Chat, thank you, bro. I said, bye-bye, baby. All right, Irishman. Yeah, that was about enough of that kid, to be fair. Thank you, Chet. Thanks, Uncle Chet. Appreciate you. Hope you had a good holidays, brother. He's got to watch that fuck. But the thing is, Beterbiev and Mark Ramsey are smart. They're not fucking stupid men, bro. They know which fucking shots they need to be wary of and which ones they don't. You know, so they're not dumb people. I'm sure Mark Ramsey did his fucking homework on Callum Smith, and that's why Mark Ramsey, Beterbiev's coach, his head coach, said, like, look, this is a fucking dangerous fight for us. We got to take the proper preparations for it. But Mark, I'm paraphrasing, but that's what he. But Mark Ramsey said in so many words, he's like, look, this is a fucking risky fight for us, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. I swear, Irishman. Dude, I can only deal with so much stupidity out here. Yeah. If you say one stupid thing or a couple of stupid things, I'll tend to give you a pass. But if you're just saying shit after shit after shit after shit, that's when we tell you to fuck off. Yeah. Know what I'm saying? Thank you again, chat, by the way. Appreciate that. Fucking and subscribe. Hit the like and subscribe. Subscribe, people. Subscribe. I'm only 100 away from 6,500. Come on, man. Subscribe to the fucking channel, too, bruh. Come on, bruh. But yeah, man, it's a great fight. I'm looking forward to it, bro. I hope everybody's as jacked up about this fight as I am, because I know I'm fucking looking forward to it. I think it's a fucking great fight. As you can probably tell from how I'm talking about it, you know. Like I say, I want get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Like I said, I want everybody to go watch my prediction video. Oh shit. AC with the super chat. Thank you, brother. Smith is a plus 320 underdog. That might be just worth a bet. I agree. That is worth. If I had gambling money right now, which I don't, but if I did, I would be putting something on Callum Smith too. I'd probably put a 50 spot on him or something like that. Yeah. No, easy. Every website I've checked, he's either +3, +320, +350. Something. He's somewhere in that range. Every website I've seen. So yeah. Thank you, AB. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I'm fucking looking forward to it, Bricks. You know, so, but it's a fucking good fight. It's a fucking good fight. And again, I hope that I'm right. I hope Beterbiev beats his fucking ass. It's nothing against Callum Smith. Nothing at all against Callum Smith. I think Callum Smith's a good kid. But, you know, yeah, I would agree to that. And, you know, you can stop taking quotes from that one channel, Irishman. But, yeah. Are you using that for? Did you quote? Irishman just quoted another channel, bro. Man, you dudes. That little kid from England doesn't know anything about boxing, Irishman. And I know that's where you got that line from. Chet said, "Fuck out of here." The streak continues, but I agree. No, I'm just fucking Irishman. I'm fucking with you. I heard somebody else say that this morning. I'm like, oh, Irishman probably watches this fucking guy's channel. Ooh. Thanks, Chet. Thank you, Chet. Thank you, AB. I would say over. I'm gonna go over. I would go over, AB. Nah, you know what? Fuck that. Go under. Nah, go under. That's a tough one, AB. That's a tough one. Because I feel like if Beterbiev does it, it'll be like right around that 9-10 marker. But if he gets clipped by Callum Smith, it's going to be way before the 9th round. Yeah, it's going to be a damn good fight. It's a lot better than the Virgil Ortiz fight, I can tell you that much. Oh, see, Irishman, yeah. See, I see, Irishman, you ain't slick. You ain't slick, Carlos. You ain't slick, Carlos. Johnny saw that shit as soon as you fucking punched it in. Yes, Peter loves to play the guitar, man. Whoever just asked it. Yeah, you ain't slick, Irishman, motherfucker. I saw that, man. As soon as you said that shit, I'm like, oh, he's fucking quoting that one kid. Yeah, you ain't fucking slick. You ain't fucking slick, Irishman. I saw that. Irishman thought he was fucking. Irishman thought he was gonna pull one on me, and he didn't. Because Johnny's Johnny. I'm like Sauron on Lord of the Rings. I'm the all-seeing eye. You understand? I'm the all-seeing eye. You guys know this. Johnny sees everything. He hears everything. Even the other day, watch this. Even the other day, this is why he's blocked off the fucking channel too, because he's a punk. Randomly, it was after the Virgil Ortiz, right after the Virgil Ortiz fight. Randomly, I just went on to Sean Newton's channel, just out of the fucking blue. I went on to Sean Newton's channel. I'm like, oh, Sean's having a fucking, a discussion here, right? And I'm just scrolling through the chats, who do I find in there talking shit about me? Hawker Mustang. Hawker fucking Mustang. And I called Hawker Mustang because I'm like, because I don't fuck around. You guys know. I was like, dude, you got a problem or what? Didn't answer the phone. Come on, man. I'll call you up. You know I will. Thought he was pulling the slick one. You gonna talk shit on me on a channel that I'm barely ever on. I'm like, no, I saw that shit. You out of here, bro. Don't run your mouth somewhere else and then come over here trying to be cool with you, boy. Fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. You know who else might be ripe for an upset? And I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't know if he'll get the decision. Depending on how big of an underdog he is, bro, it probably wouldn't hurt you to put something on Jermaine Ortiz, too. Be honest with you. Probably wouldn't hurt you. Probably wouldn't hurt you. If you got gambling, if you got fuck around money, I wouldn't rule it out. No, brother. No. Manny would have beat the shit out of Edwin Valero. Edwin Valero never fought anybody. Manny would have slaughtered Edwin Valero. Way too skillful, way too quick. It would have been a war, chat. Don't get me twisted. Don't get me wrong. But it would be a good fight. But Manny would have fucking smoked him, bro. Edwin Valero never fought anybody, bro. He died before he had the chance to do that shit. He never fought nobody. And Manny was way quicker, way better footwork. Man, I don't know if he hit as hard because Valero could fucking punch, but his power isn't too far off, especially at them lower weight classes, bro. So yeah, it would have been a war, but I think Manny would have fucked that dude up. To be quite honest with you. Oh, yeah, dude. Jermaine Ortiz is plus 450, bro. He's plus 450. See, I might have to put some on that. Plus 450. Like, dog, I always hear, you know, another one I hear all the time, Jerry. You know, another one I hear all the time, Jerry, is Pacquiao versus the Prince. Pacquiao would have fucking killed Prince Ahmed. Are you fucking... Prince Ahmed is one of the biggest hype jobs in the history of the sport, bro. That's another comparison I always see motherfuckers making. Pacquiao would have fucked... Oh, man. Pacquiao would have murdered the Prince, bro. No, he moved up to 140 in his last. Bro, him and Teofimo are fighting February 8th, Calvin. It's already set. All this packed man talk at. Barrera humbled him into fatness. Nah, Hawker, or a hard recoil. Nah, bro, because he's always coming over here trolling. And you know me, I try not to block people, but if you're always coming in, and it's not the first time I saw him doing that either, bro. I'd go to some random fucking channel, and he's over there talking shit about me, like random as fuck. Nah, that dude can suck my dick. So can Colby Covington. He can go fucking jerk off to his fucking bitch-ass Colby Covington posters. Hard recoil. He can go jerk, fucking stroke his fucking... He can go finger himself to fucking Colby Covington. Shout out to Leon Edwards. Shout out to Jorge Masvidal. Shout out to Kamaru Usman. Yeah, he can go fucking flick his clitoris to his fucking Colby Covington posters. Bitch ass. And hard recoil after that, I called him. I'm like, what's up? You got a problem? He didn't want to answer the phone. He knows what I'll do to him. He knows what I'll do to him. A lot of these boys know what I'll do to him. Because a lot of people said they were going to do something to me, and they never did. Never did. Never did. Hamed ducked everybody, bro. Marquez was Juan Manuel Marquez. Shout out to him. That was fucking. Marquez was his mandatory for 2 years, bro. The fuck are we talking about? Come on, man. Marquez was fucking Mando for 2 years, B. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers not, man. Motherfuckers not, man. Motherfucker. Jack, what's up, homie? Jack, what's up, homie? Hamed was a pussy. Hamed was a fucking pussy, bro. The Prince was I'm thankful to Allah. You fucking gay ass motherfucker. Anyway. Yeah, Maloney's got a good fight on the undercard. I can't remember the kid's name he's fighting, but he's decent. That's the co-main hard recoil. And then Billy's fighting a bum. Yeah, get out of here. But yeah, other than that, Barnett. Yeah, it's a nice little card. You mean Salvador Sanchez, Carl? Is that who you're referring to? Oh, I think Canelo's miles better than Chavez because I don't rate Chavez. I think Chavez is one of the most overrated fighters in the history of the sport. Tough as a motherfucker, but Chavez Sr. is incredibly overrated. Oh, that's yeah, that's his dance partner, right on. Chavez Sr. is incredibly. Yeah, dude, and he used to be cool, and then like he does this shit with everybody, Irishman, and then he'll be cool with you, and then he'll find a reason to talk shit about you, and then he goes on another channel and does it. The dude's a fucking clown. That's why I kicked him out of the Discord. I kicked him out of the channel. I kicked him out of everything. Like I say, you ain't gonna talk shit about me and then come over here and be buddy with me afterwards. I don't like two-faced people, bro. I don't want no kind of Donnie Brasco's around me. He robbed Sweet Pea Whitaker. He robbed Meldrick Taylor. He robbed Juan Laporte. Chavez was the Canelo of his era. He was the Canelo of the 90s, bro. Late 80s, early 90s. That's what he was. Chavez is incredibly overrated, bro. I don't even consider him an all-time great. I think he was a very good fighter, but all-time great? Pacquiao would have beat the fuck out of Chavez. Marquez would have beat the fuck out of Chavez. I think Barrera would have outboxed him. Like, go watch a highlight reel of Chavez and then go watch a highlight reel of Marco Antonio Barrera, and you come tell me if Chavez is on the same level as Barrera was. Go ahead. Go ahead. Make my day. No, nobody's better than Salvador Sanchez. Well, but again, Floyd's another one that's fucking overrated as shit. Great fighter, but overrated. Facts, DJ. All facts, DJ. Absolutely, DJ. Well, DJ just said it. I think it's between Salvador Sanchez and Ruben Olivares. So that's the top two, I think. Then you have Finito Lopez has to be somewhere in the top 5, by the way. Then I think you have, here's what I think. I think it's Salvador Sanchez, Ruben Olivares. I think 1 and 2 are interchangeable. 3 is Finito Lopez. 4, 5, and 6 are Barrera, Morales, Marquez. No matter how you want to order them. Then Chavez, then Canelo. Or Canelo Chavez, however you want to do it. Oh, see, there's another one. I forgot about Vicente Salvador. Not at all. Sugar Ray Robinson is the greatest fighter of all time. Not at all. Not at all. He is very underrated, DJ. No, Sugar Ray Robinson is arguably, and I would, if you tell me Sugar Ray Robinson's the greatest fighter of all time, I'm not going to argue with you. I think there's some guys that are in the same realm, like Ali, Archie Moore, Ezra Charles, and then like just below that, I think is like Pacquiao, Duran, Ray Leonard, De La Hoya. Then under that, you got Barrera and Salvador Sanchez and some of these. Then below that, you got Cotto and Trinidad and Canelo, and he's like a fucking 4th tier great, Canelo. You know, yeah, Duran's up there. Duran would be in my top 10. Here, I'm not going to give you the whole top 10, but Ali is in the top 10. Ray Robinson is the top 10. Archie Moore is in the top 10. Ezra Charles is in the top 10. Roberto Duran and Pacquiao are in the top 10 all time. And I would probably put Ray Leonard in there too. So probably Joe Louis, maybe. The only thing with Joe Louis is his resume it's great, but it's not quite. Yeah, with Salvador Sanchez was already great. No, in the top 10 of all time, no. Hearns, no. But top 20, absolutely. But Hearns is still up there, though, man. Yeah, but the thing with me is, AB, there's going to be some fucking jerk-off historian going, oh, well, what about Sam Langford and Harry Greb and a tour de force, AB? I'm like, how many full fights of Sam Langford have you seen? How many full fights of Harry Greb have you seen? How many full fights of Stanley Ketchel have you seen, or Jimmy Wild? None. So they're incomparable. And they'll have all you do is what they tell you what happened on a piece of paper. And they could have been robberies. They could have been gift decisions. They could have been bribe fights. We don't know about guys back then. It's that simple. Because there's going to be some little historian dickhead going, oh, what about Harry Greb and Sam Langford and who's the other one? And who the fuck else is there? And what about Harry Greb and Sam Langford and Joe Jeanette and Joe Jeanette? Come on, man. Oh, Purnell's an all-time great. Yes. Purnell's an ATG. Yes, he's a legitimate ATG. And I wasn't even a big Sweet Pea fan. I thought he was boring. But, yeah, Purnell was a great fighter, Slide. 100%. Rest in peace. See, that's the problem with Hagler, and it's not Hagler's fault, bro. It's really not. But, again, and there was no 168-pound division to move up to. I get it. But he never moved up, and I get he couldn't really move up because he would have to go straight from middleweight to light heavyweight. But it's been done before Hagler. It has been done before. Okay? That's one thing. The other thing is he kicked the shit out of Hearns. Great fight, one of the all-time great fights. But Hearns, that was his first fight at middleweight. Okay? Leonard, I thought he beat him. I thought Hagler beat him. I thought Hagler was past it, and Leonard was waiting for the right time to fight him. But, again, that was Leonard coming off a 3-year layoff and moving up in weight. Okay? Duran. Now, Duran's one of the greatest fighters of all time. I get it. But that was also not all the way past his prime with Duran, but a little bit past his prime Duran. Again, moving up. And Hagler's one of my 4 or 5 favorite fighters ever, but I got to keep it real, bro. Like, Chavez #1. Get the fuck out of here. Where's Marquez? Where's Finito? Oh yeah, Jack Johnson. Well, the only reason Jack Johnson wasn't around as long is because all the white people. Get the fuck out of here. There's footage, but there's, again, DJ, there's footage of them. Yes, there is, but it's some shitty footage of them going in a circle like this. Oh, yeah, that guy would beat the fuck out of Manny Pacquiao. Fucking Jim J. Jeffries putting that little stupid-ass Irish fucking that they did in the 1800s, yeah. Right? Am I right or am I right, though? God. AB, come on. Fucking doing that little stupid English like Gangs of New York. The fuck is, come on, bro. Pacquiao would have beat the fuck out of Henry Armstrong. Exactly, Sky Dog. I can't blame you for that. He's the best fighter of the last 30 years, pound for pound. That's not even debatable. Thanks, AB. You're in high demand. Okay. Ooh. Duran's one of the goats, Carl. Yeah. Duran is handily one of the greatest of all time. Handily, Carl. Handily. No. See, Irishman, you're misinterpreting what I'm saying. I'm saying he couldn't move up to 168 because there was no 168. And yes, all the big fights for him at 160. But that still doesn't take away the fact that that was his first fight at middleweight. Duran was a natural lightweight and still almost beat him. And Ray Leonard was coming off a 3-year layoff. And again, I thought Hagler beat Leonard. I thought he clearly beat Leonard, but there was no excuses there, bro, because Leonard had been out of the ring for multiple years and he was moving up in weight. So there was no excuses from Hagler. Who did he see? Roy Jones, skill for skill. Yeah, Roy Jones is an ATG. Yes, he is. He's absolutely an ATG. And he had skill set. Roy Jones is top 5 all time. Top 5. That was my era, bro. That was the era when I got into boxing. I was a little boy. It was with the prime De La Hoya and the prime Roy Jones. So, and I caught the back end of Holyfield and Lennox and Tyson's careers, so that was my era as a kid. So yeah. And plus my dad, God bless him, he used to leave a lot of them big fights recorded on VHS tapes. So I would just, when I got old enough to, when it was 1998 or 1999, I was 7, 8 years old and I knew how to work a fucking VCR. That's when I started watching all these, just putting them in the fucking V. Because when I was a kid, I watched a lot of football, a lot of boxing, a lot of Dragon Ball Z, a lot of Married with Children, a lot of South Park, yeah. Yeah, John L. Sullivan would have beat the fuck out of Usyk. That's absolutely. Yeah. Gene Tunney was a little bit advanced first. I agree with that. Tunney was a beast. Yeah, and Tunney beat Harry Greb. Who, Roy's? Who? Same day weigh-in. That's right, Irishman. That's really the best. Roberto Duran would have beat the fuck out of Henry Armstrong. Great fighter. Damn good chin. Yeah, see, dude, okay. There's a fine line, people. There's a fine, not fine wine. There's a fine line. Canelo Alvarez's resume continues to age like fine wine. No, but there's a fine line. Some people dick ride the dudes from 1840, and then some people dick ride the modern dudes. In reality, it's somewhere in the middle. Yes, he was, Carl. Scary good. Oh, wasn't that a bitch? And then you had to keep rewinding it to the parts you like too, like a quick fucking titty lick, and you just have to keep. Yeah, I know how that was. That's it right there, AC. Shout out to Croatia. Yeah, you'd have that one fucking little segment you enjoyed, so you'd have to like jerk it and rewind it 10 seconds and jerk it and rewind it. I remember those days, Carl. Yes. It's too hard to compare. If you go back way back then, it's too fucking hard to compare. Ike Williams, Dempsey, Lewis, Ray Robinson. Some of them guys would have translated, some of them guys wouldn't have. I could completely agree with that, Dick. Completely agreed. No, the Germans are good for something after all. Yeah, some of them would have translated, some of them wouldn't have, Dick, just like any other fun. Bro, okay, listen, bro, for you football guys out there, right? For you football, because I know there's a few football fans here. It's like me saying that Sid Luckman was better than Tom Brady. Was Sid Luckman better than Tom Brady? Because he was the greatest quarterback of the 20s. Is Sid Luckman better than Tom Brady? No. Or Manning or Marino or fucking get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah. But that's baseball, though. That's baseball. This is very true. This is very true. He is. Give that husky a golden shower. That's Calvin. That is a very, very accurate statement. Sorry, I had a headache. I had to take a fucking Advil. No, I did not see that, AB. That's interesting. Right. Yeah, that's that's great analogy. Excuse me. Sorry, boys. You know how my sinuses are when it's cold. That's interesting, though, AB. No, I did not see that. Pete pays attention because he's on the fucking Twitter. So I tell you guys to get the Twitter. You'll be a little bit more updated on the shit. You don't have to be active on that motherfucker like I am, but it gives you a little bit of a heads up. Peter knows this. I know this. That's a fucking good fight, too, Peter. That is a fucking great fight. That is a fucking great fight right there. He is. Oh, Carl didn't hear the news. No, they're negotiating, Carl. They're negotiating. If they fight, they said June, July, summertime. They are negotiating, Carl. Pete's not bullshitting you. Well, that explains a lot about me. German, Polak, Lithuanian, all that good shit. Serbian. Brother. Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. What's up, Mr. B? OJ did nothing wrong. OJ did nothing wrong. No, he didn't. I like guys that rob casinos and kill their wives. She get a poster of OJ, MJ, OJ. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. And now she's buried right in my backyard. Oh, yeah. I used to love her, but I had to kill her. We're going to play that when I get in. Free OJ. He got a tiny bit carried away. What's the big deal? It's a little coke on the garbage roofs. What's the big deal? Just a little bit. You insulted him. You insulted him a little bit. Drinks around the house. Now have a drink with me. No. The drinks around the house, Mr. B. Just like Carlos Monzon. Same thing. He threw a couple of hookers off balconies and nobody talks about him. Just like OJ. Top of the morning to you. What about him? What about him? They're negotiating, Carol. It's not a down the road. It's in 5 months, 6 months. Not too far down the road, Carol. Who the fuck is CA? You know, there's these things called weight classes, right? Oil. You know, they got these things called weight classes. Was Beterbiev and Julian Jackson in the same weight class? You know, there's these things called weight classes, right, son? Anyways, Finito kicks him in the pussy, grabs him by the pussy. Finito grabs him by the pussy. Yeah, kind of. Al Crawlings. What about let me guess, man. You're probably one of these guys that wants to see an OE fight Tank too, huh? Yeah, CP Fresh Mark. No, I'd rather see CP Fresh Mark get matched up with I don't know, Aaron Pryor. That would probably be a better fight, DJ. Weight classes don't matter anymore. Canelo's cherry picking Crawford from 3 weight classes to below. Tank's trying to cherry pick Canelo from 4 weight classes below. Canelo fans want Bivol to go upstairs and get beat by Opetaev, even though they don't want Canelo to fight Opetaev. Weight classes don't matter, apparently. I don't know. You tell me. If you're gonna ask me a fantasy fight, can we make sure we know what the fuck we're doing? Or is that yeah. Yeah. I'm just speaking the truth, DJ, you know. Let's put Josh Taylor in there with Beterbiev while we're at it. Throw Teofimo in there with Beterbiev. Let's throw Brandon Figueroa versus Alexander Usyk. Yeah, Vernon Forrest versus Bivol. That would be a good one. Yep. Yeah, most definitely. Weight classes don't matter anymore. Let's throw Luis Neri in there with, I don't know, since he thinks he's going to beat Inoue, which I think is fucking hilarious. But since he's going to beat up Inoue, apparently, let's see Inoue fight, or excuse me, yeah, Zab Judah versus David Benavidez. That's a good one. Let's see, shit. Who else do I want to see? Kazuto Ioka versus Joshua. That would be a good one. Weight classes don't matter anymore. Crawford versus Canelo. Like I say, I'm perfectly fine with Crawford fighting Canelo as long as Canelo fights Usyk afterwards. Only way I'm okay with it. If Canelo fights Usyk immediately after the Crawford fight, I have no issues with it whatsoever. Yeah, Inoue versus Margarito. That would be another good one. Let's throw Luis Neri in there with, I don't know. Let's throw Luis Neri in there with Crawford. That'd be a fun fight, huh? Weight classes don't matter. Let's throw Virgil in there with Bivol. It's another great fight. Who else we got? Yeah, all great fights, man. But isn't it just so typical? Isn't it just so fucking typical? Naturally, the Canelo fans are rooting for Callum Smith this week. Yeah, Shakur versus Janibek. That's a good one. I agree. They're only 3 weight classes apart. Same as Canelo. Think of it. Oh, that's perfect, Mr. B. You do realize Shakur and Janibek are the same amount of weight classes apart that Crawford and Canelo are. Let's have Bam Rodriguez fight David Benavidez in an all-Mexican showdown, DJ. The weight classes don't matter. Weight classes don't fucking matter. They just don't matter. Only smaller because, no, it's a good fight, right? I think. I don't know. You tell me. There's this one Mexican dude, Mr. B, because you're also on the Twitter. Look up this fucking kid. Look up this fucking kid, Edgar Alvarez, bro. He's got about the same amount of followers as I do, roughly. I thought some of you fuckers were bad Canelo fans on YouTube. Oh, that's a simple reason, DJ, because they know Canelo's been ducking Beterbiev for 4 years, and there he is. There he is. You are the biggest fucking Canelo fan ever. You're top Mount Rush. There he is. Go figure. You're the biggest fucking Canelo fan I've ever seen. Explain to me this, Edgar. Why the fuck do you want to see Canelo fight Crawford? Honestly, I'm not going to roast you. You're a teenager. I'm not going to roast you. You're a lot younger than me. That does, bro. Can Canelo go up and fight Usyk then? If Canelo goes up and fight Usyk, I have no problem with me. That should be the contract, Edgar. If he fights Crawford, he has to fight Usyk. Well, it's only a couple of weight classes, right? Or DJ, I'm trying not to clown on this fucking kid. Because it's easy money. Why do you want easy fights for Canelo? Don't you want to see him further his legacy since you're such a big fan? Because beating Crawford doesn't do anything for his legacy. Crawford's a natural lightweight. And there's still 3 weight classes apart. I thought, since you're such as big, don't you want to see him further his legacy? Because furthering his legacy would be fighting Benavidez, fighting Morrell, fighting Beterbiev, trying to fight Bivol again. That would be furthering his legacy, not moving a dude up from 2 or 3 weight classes like he just did with Charlo. He was fucking bank teller. Exactly, Mr. B. Yeah. Come on. How about Luis Nery goes up and fights Crawford instead of fighting Inoue in that case? Because the weight classes don't matter to you guys apparently anymore. Yeah. No, weight classes don't matter. I told you. They don't matter. That's what I thought. Who cares? What do you, bro? Let me tell you something. I'm not going to roast you, like I said, because you're a lot younger than me. Who gives a fuck about the money? Are they paying you? Who gives a fuck what them boys are making? Are you getting anything from it? No. Why doesn't it happen in May? Why not have it in May? Cinco de Mayo. Why not have it in May? So they can match Benavidez up in another hard fight and hope that he loses? That's why. Be honest, Edgar. Because I've been waiting for you to jump on here. And I know you're on the Twitter and not on YouTube, but still. Because that's what you're hoping happens, Edgar. Just like you want. That's why you wanted Dudu Andre to beat fucking Benavidez. That's why you wanted Plant to beat Benavidez. So you can have David Benavidez have to jump over another obstacle before he gets to Canelo. I'm not stupid, bro. I'm not born yesterday. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're not giving Inoue any respect until he moves up and beats Tank and Crawford. Right, exactly, DJ. Bivol beat Canelo, but Beterbiev will be thrown in jail for murder for murdering who? Exactly, Johnny Doe, Johnny be good. But Edgar, you're a good kid, bro. You're a good kid. Before you leave, because I'm not going to clown on you, bro. You're a teenager. I get it. Canelo's all you know for the most part. But, bro, you got to be a little bit realistic with it, bro. I've been in the boxing game a long time, Edgar. I don't have some super huge following, but I've been around. Believe me. Ask around about me. But anyways, a lot of people hate me because I'm too truthful. But why? It's already been marinated. First, you guys said beat Plant, then I'll fight him. Then you guys said beat Dudu and I'll fight him. It's already been marinated. The whole fucking world wants to see it already. So what more marination do you need? It's the whole world wants to see that fight right now, not in September. Like I said, you're a good kid, Edgar. I'm not gonna, you're not a scumbag like Art Man or one of them other fucking kids. So I'm not gonna, talk shit to you. And you're a lot younger than me, but you cool, Johnny. No, I've been watching boxing every week since the 90s, son. So get like me. Remember early 2000s or late 90s, early 2000s. Remember when thank you, Mr. B. Appreciate that, brother. God bless. Remember when Canelo said he'd like to fight Usyk at heavyweight right before the AJ fight? And when Usyk beat AJ. Well, that's what I'm saying, Mr. B. That's a great fucking comment. That's what I'm saying. Though. And not to mention, Canelo was willing to go up. Okay. So if Canelo was willing to go up and fight Badu, Jack, and Makabu at cruiserweight, and you can deny it all you want, but it came out of his own fucking mouth. So that's a fact. Canelo wanted to go get an easy belt for Makabu or Badu, Jack at cruiserweight. He did. He was seriously considering it. Why don't he fight Giant Patayev? It's the same thing. He went for an easy belt at light heavyweight when he shot the piece of Sergey Kovalev with the rehydration clause and didn't give him a full training camp. Same fucking thing. Yeah, that kid's a piece of shit. Now, Edgar, you know what? You're cool, man. You're a good kid, bro. Like I say, I'm not going to, like I say, I know I fucking talk some shit to you on the Twitter, but you're a good kid, bro. You're not a punk or nothing, bro. So I'm not, you're just a big Canelo fan, and I can't knock it. But don't be up here saying Crawford's ducking Canelo when they're fucking 5 weight classes apart or 3 weight classes apart. Come on, man. I'm trying to, Edgar, you should come here more often because Johnny will educate you on some shit, bro. You'd have a good boxing mentor in me. You should come here more often, bro. You should, given I haven't been putting up a lot of videos lately, but you should come here more often, man. Who do I have between Munguia and Ryder? Good question, Edgar. Thank you again, Mr. B, for the super chat, but he never met. Yeah, 100%, Mr. B. Thank you so much, Romano. I got Munguia, Edgar. I got Munguia. I think I'm not crazy about that fight, to be honest with you. I think that Munguia is approaching his prime, where Ryder's been he's been through a lot of wars. He's been tenderized a little bit. He just took a bad beating off Canelo. I think he's a little over the hill, bro. And yeah, man, I got Munguia. I think Munguia is it's gonna be a brawl. It's gonna be a fun fight, Edgar. But I think Munguia is going to win on points in a tough fight. But Ryder will give him a handful, though. It's a fun fight, Edgar. It's a fun fight. Definitely a fun fight. But no, I got Munguia. He said, "Bro, take that selfie off. It's okay to be a fan, but yeah, he's a kid, Mr. B. So I'm not gonna, like I say, I'm not gonna roast him. He's just a kid, man. He's a little, he's like, how old are you, Ed? You're 18? Yeah, he's just a kid, man. I'm not going to fucking clown on him. But I hear what you're saying. But I do hear what you're saying, though, Mr. B. Bro, I've been calling it for a while. He'll fight Bivol once he becomes unified with Beterbiev. So you saying Canelo will move up if Bivol beats Beterbiev and he'll fight Bivol for all the marbles? Is that what you're saying, Oscar? Or am I not reading that correctly? Or am I not reading that right, G? Or am I not reading that right? Is that what you're saying? I think that's what you're saying. Thank you again so much, Mr. B. You've been supporting a lot lately, so thank you, brother. But is that what you're saying, Oscar? If I'm not mistaken? Yeah. Never trust a Tory. Whoever's Mr. B. Man, stop it, Carl. Mr. B. Me and Mr. B. Carl's just fucking with you, Mr. B. But yeah. Nah, Mr. B is that dude, bro. Mr. B is the man, dog. Fuck you talk. Mr. B is the man. Yes. Say that again, Oscar, because I'm trying. Come on, Carl. Mr. B is a good dude. He'll fight Bivol for undisputed and they'll rob him. That's an interesting take. Errol Spence, bro. I want to speak about this too, bro. Errol Spence is a fucking clown. Mr. B, did you see what Errol Spence said today? He had a fucking cataract surgery, so now he's like, "Oh, that's why I lost to Crawford. I couldn't see the hooks coming." What a fucking embarrassment, bro. That whole squad, bro, that whole fucking squad, that whole, I'm not trying to get racial, but that whole black PBC squad is full of shit. I'm not talking about black fighters. There's some good black. I like Boots. I like Crawford. I like Program. I like some of these guys. But that whole PBC black dude fucking group, Tank, Broner, the Charlo sisters, Spence, all of those, Wilder, all them dudes are fucking garbage, bro. All of them. All of them. All of them boys are garbage. That whole fucking crew over there. Danny. I ain't going to say black guys neither, but Danny, Thurman, the Charlos, Broner, Tank, Wilder, Spence, they're all full of shit, bro. That whole fucking squad is full of shit, dog. That's why I never get tired of that. That little crew, and specifically, I don't never get tired of seeing them dudes lose. Fulton, yeah. Fulton, and the thing is, I actually liked Fulton before he signed up for that Inoue fight. And then he started talking all, oh, he's only getting hyped up because he's a Jap. And, man, get the fuck out of here. You're a punk, dude. And how'd that fight turn out for you, by the way, you jack off? How the fuck, yeah, dude, how anybody still has Errol on their palm? How the fuck does Ring Magazine, the Bible of boxing, still have Errol on the fucking pound for pound list, bro? They got Tank on there, and that's supposed to be the rankings where people look and they actually get steered in the right direction. Even they're fucking full of it now. Thank you again, Mr. B. I got to take that off the screen, though. They took some hits. They took some hits last year. Absolutely. He's always been. I agree. Okay, here's the thing, Carl. If you had Errol, like, and I mean at the most number 9 or number 10 on the pound for pound list before he lost to Crawford, I could live with that. Okay, he was an undefeated 3-belt unified champ. I could live with that. If you had him at 9 or 10, and I mean no fucking higher than that, because you can't put Spencer, and I'm talking about pre-Crawford fight, before the Crawford fight, not now. Now he's nowhere near it. Because even before the Crawford fight, you couldn't have him above Usyk, you couldn't have him above Inoue, you couldn't have him above Crawford, you couldn't have him above Canelo, you couldn't have him above Bivol, you couldn't have him above Beterbiev, you couldn't have him above Estrada or Chocolatito or Ioka or none of them cats, bro. So what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah. Do I think William Zepeda, Edgar, I hope Zepeda beats his fucking, I can't stand Shakur, Edgar. Especially after that last bullshit. I wouldn't even call that a fight. That was a fucking ballerina dance. So if they ever fight, bro, I'm 1,000% team Zepeda. And Zepeda is a very good fighter. He is. I hope he gets a big fight. I do hope. I like William Zepeda, bro. I hope he gets a big fight, man. And unless he's fighting Loma, I'll be rooting for him. I will be rooting for Zepeda. Unless he ends up in a fighting with Loma, I'll be rooting for him. Yeah. But I think he could give Shakur some trouble for sure. He's got fast hands, bro. He's fucking powerful and he's a big kid. You know, so yeah. I mean, whether he would beat him or not, I mean, he would have to sleep him. He would have to put him down, Edgar, because they'll never give Zepeda a decision over Shakur. They'll never do that, bro, because they've been promoting Shakur for too long now. So Zepeda would have to put him down. But I think he's got a solid chance to beat. So that's the way they treated the champ. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I said, cataract. The ring had Cerdo above Jio Patel. Oh, come on, bro. That's a fact. That's a fact, Irishman. He's beaten more fucking champions than Jermell, Jamal, Andre, and Tank combined, but I'm Waithist. Yeah, exactly. The Waithist Irishman, yeah. Spence has a loyal bunch of dick riders. Yeah. I like to get... No. See, Pete, Spence was a good fighter. He just wasn't a great one. Spence was a good fighter. But he just wasn't a great one like the American media was trying to have you believe. And see, me saying shit like this is why they'll never give me media credentials, because they know I'm right. Shit, can't you shit, bro. Shit, that motherfucker Deontay Wilder got robbed, bro. Joseph Parker had a load of gloves. I gotta take a piss real quick, hang on. Shit, we all know the brother Deontay Wilder got robbed. We all know Joseph Parker had a load of gloves on in that motherfucker. Shit. Shit. We all know that. We all know that if Jermell Charlo wasn't coming off that layoff, he would have beat Canelo Alvarez. Fucking goofy ass. Anyway, the forgot. Who is the forgot? Who are you people and where is my horse? Who, the Spence fans? Oh, they'll be fucking riding hard. They'll be riding sausage hard for Spence if that rematch happens. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They'll be fucking smoking. They'll be smoking fucking Errol Spence off. They'll get back to slurping Errol Spence if that rematch happens. Oh, you better believe it. I already had a couple of guys tell me that Spence is going to beat him in the rematch, which I think is fucking hysterical. Yeah. Yeah, Zepeda's a beast. Yeah, and I mean, you got to give him a little credit. He did unify a couple of titles, bro. He had a war with Porter. Spence was a good fighter. He just wasn't a great one. That's the best way you can put that, bro. Spence was a good fighter, not a great one. That's it. That's the best way to sum it up, Irishman. Apparently, Spence activated his fucking rematch clause. And now the rest of the world is just sitting here waiting for the rematch to get announced so we can get on to bigger and better shit. Bro, that's another one. We don't even need a fucking rematch for that fight. It was so one-sided. Come on, man. And then on top of that, you're gonna make us wait a fucking year for it? Please. That's trash, bro. And that's kind of why I'm upset now, because I'm a big Crawford fan. Everybody knows I like Crawford. I always have. It's kind of bullshit that they're gonna put Crawford on the shelf for a full fucking year until that rematch happens, when there's bigger and better fights out there for both of them, really. Because we all know how that fucking rematch is gonna play out. Jesus, Carl. Carl Monzon, not Carlos Monzon, Carl Monzon. Thanks, Pete. I know it's a good. I'm a good impersonator, bro. What do you want from me? Oh, Jesus, that's too many. Hang on, guys. Yeah. All right, boys. I'm gonna wrap this one up. Thanks to AB and Mr. B and Chet Collins and Scott, all for the super chats, guys. I do appreciate it very, very much. So thank you. God bless you guys. But I'm gonna wrap this one up. It's been like 2.5 hours. I don't want to be on here for too fucking long. But hey, man, we got a big fight this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you all are too. And I'll probably maybe I'll do a stream for the weigh-in. What do you say? Yeah. I don't know. I might go out on Friday. My car's been in the shop for a fucking few days. I haven't had a chance to get out of the fucking house. So I don't know. Well, maybe we'll do a fucking. Yeah, let me take that back. But I'll try to do something in the middle of the week here. We'll see. If not, I'll see you Saturday for the fight, guys. God bless and thanks for stopping by, everybody. Much love and salute.